What is the difference between buffalo and cattle? When a storm is approaching, the cow turns and runs from the storm, and in so doing, they run with the storm and are caught by it. Their fear leads them to more suffering. Whereas the buffalo, when a storm approaches, turn and charge it. They run directly into it, and in so doing, they run through it. On the road less traveled, I invite us to explore. What storms are we running from? What suffering are we prolonging by being afraid to face something? What if we turn towards the things we are trying to outrun? What if we charge them like the buffalo? The prairies, late autumn. A cold wind strikes the bone. The trees are empty. I can feel winter in the air. We have made it through the mountains, and now we are on to the open plains. Flat lands stretch as far as the eye can see. I'm not used to this desolate emptiness. But there is beauty here too. It just takes a different eye to see it. Minimalism, rugged terrain, soft pastel earth tones, vast open spaces, long grasses blowing. The earth calls here in a different way. Life is resilient, shaped by the winds, and that is beautiful. As I listen to the earth, I hear the echo of the buffalo, and I can't help but think of the ages when this was wild prairie grassland and millions of buffalo roamed free. I feel heartbroken that in Canada's past, we killed buffalo to near extinction. It's something I knew, but somehow being here and seeing the land empty of their presence, I feel their loss more keenly, and I feel a longing to find them. We begin searching. We had planned to go south, but we hear there is a herd 6 hours north, and although there are no guarantees, we change course. Several hours later, as we near our destination, it flashes in my mind that somewhere in Manitoba, my grandmother grew up. She passed when I was 12, and I know very little about her side of the family. I decide to reach out and see if there is anyone still connected with her. Hey guys, something pretty wild just happened. We were driving through northern Manitoba on our way to find buffalo, and it just flashed in my mind that my grandmother was raised here. I had no idea where. Manitoba is huge. I reached out on a whim to my dad's side of the family to see if there's any contact here, and we just found out that my grandmother's farm is 15 minutes away. We're in the middle of nowhere. I'm in shock. I can't believe this. We've pulled over to the side of the road. We're going to do a U-turn and head back. Sudden change in our plan. We're going to go see her farm and maybe even meet some members of my family. I'm pretty excited. Suddenly, I'm meeting cousins I never knew existed. I'm hearing stories about her life, about the place she grew up, about this farm, which has been in the family 125 years. I'm being embraced by her sister, my great aunt, and something feels complete in my heart. A piece I didn't know was missing in my story feels made whole. We started off looking for buffalo, and somehow that led me straight to the doorstep of my own family. This life is mysterious and full of wonder. I like to think the buffalo led me back to my roots. But the journey was not complete yet. We still needed to find them. And so we continued. The road less traveled may lead to many unexpected places. Sometimes it leads us home, so we can remember and reclaim more of who we are. It is an inner journey towards self-understanding, a turning toward every missing piece of ourselves, restoring the wholeness of the heart. and sometimes the heart whispers, "Find the buffalo." And as though they were waiting for us, finally we did. O majestic beings, root me to this earth. Teach me how to charge the storms of life. Teach me what it is to come home to myself, to be whole, to be true, to be brave. I pray for the homecoming of all beings. I pray for the return of the buffalo to these lands. I pray that the prairies may once again feel the thunder of their hooves and the power of their spirit charging every storm. And I pray for us, that we may charge the storms of life, that we may make whole every piece of our heart, and that we may walk with courage and authenticity down the road less traveled.